Welcome to the Kill Count parody. This is the day we tally the victims in all our favorite Roblox short horror films that are prequels to things we've already covered that take place in 1950. Did I need to say all that? No. Did I say it? Yes. I'm your host, Mari now, not Mario, it's Mari now.
The O is silent now.
And welcome to Season 2. Today we're checking out Ghost X Startpoint, released in December of 2024. Ghost X Startpoint is the prequel to Ghost X, and it does not hide that at all. Ghost X Startpoint is pretty much the origin story of Mr. Vanderbilt from the first one, as well as the ghost itself. It takes place somewhere in the 1950s, I believe, because I think Club Dead said that, as well as it's black and white, which pretty much gives it away in the 1950s or somewhere around that era. Ghost X Startpoint was teased in like November of some sort on a community post, as well as two of the other Ghost X films that will come out. Now, is this film good? Yes, actually, it is pretty good. I liked it when I was in black and white. Now, the question is, did this ghost get more kills back then in the 1950s? Let's find out and get to that. Video begins with a title card. Got the Mr. Vanderbilt, aka Walter. And Walter is telling his wife, named Shelly, that he's gonna go out for a little bit. Shelly says alright, and that she's gonna clean the house and make dinner for when Walter gets back. Walter hops into his car and is playing some good old classic tunes while driving to work. Walter then gets to work and goes to grab some papers. See one of Walter's buddies named John, who's also going to grab some papers or something. John opens the door and sees Walter, and they start having a friendly conversation. John asks Walter if Walter wants to go to the jazz club and do like dance moves like the twist, and maybe do other things, if you know what I mean. Walter agrees to this, and he says that he can get some woman there. John tells Walter that he can't do that, because he's dating someone right now, and if Walter decides to cheat on that person, that's a sin. But Walter's just like, it's fine, whatever, I'm gonna do it anyways.
But that's a sin! Hey, at least we know he's going to hell.
Later that day.
Sorry about that. Anyways, later that day, we see John as well as Walter dancing their hearts out at the club. John then decides to get some Coke, not like a line of Coke, like the white powder, like Coca-Cola, you know, the drink, obviously.
Oh, my
I'm sorry, did bro get
God,
fucking
I
drunk off
feel
Coca-Cola?
so
Walter decides to walk his drunky ass home, but first he's gonna go to the shop to get, I don't know, the midnight munchies, I guess. We then see this cashier getting ready to close up shop. She runs into Walter's drunk ass and asks what he's doing here. He pretty much says that he got drunk and is looking for a drink at the store. The lady asks Walter if he wants to crash at her place, and Walter agrees. We cut with Shelly wondering why Walter is taking so long. She then goes to the couch to watch some news. We cut to this news station, which is the Club Dead news, and hold up. When the hell did Club Dead own a news station? Well, I guess 1950s. Wait, then how old's Club Dead? The news person says that Walter was caught with another woman and might be cheating. Uh-oh. But there might possibly be more to the story, so I guess more at 11. The news anchor begins to say stuff about the Civil War, but then the TV just cuts away. Shelly realizes that Walter is now cheating on her. We cut to the next day. Walter wakes up from his peaceful sleep, but then realizes that he was in bed with another woman, so he decides to go to the office.
An hour later.
Also, am I the only one that knows the Giddy Images logo here? We cut with Walter talking on the phone with John and... Hold up. If I was to ask you what Walter's holding, you're gonna say a phone. And you would be right. Like, you probably shouldn't be right. Here's why. So it's confirmed that this film takes place in the 1950s, right? You know, with black and white style, and I'm pretty sure Club Dead confirmed it was in the 1950s. Anyways, the first ever phone was invented somewhere in the 1800s. Okay, write that down. However, the cell phone was invented in the 1970s. And I am 99% sure that is not a phone that Walter is holding from the 1980s. That's like a modern design phone from the 1970s, if that's so. How does he have it if the film takes place in 1950s? Or, you know, maybe it's a walkie-talkie, because, you know, those things were done in, like, the 1930s. Let's just get on with the kill count. Anyways, Walter calls John on his phone somehow, pretty much telling that news got out that he's with another girl, and has to get rid of the evidence. And how do you get rid of the evidence? Well, with good old-fashioned murder. And John's gonna have to kill Walter's girlfriend. And the reason it has to be John is because Walter doesn't want to ruin his legacy. Well, Walter, I'm pretty sure you have a possibility of getting away with murder. It's the 1950s, and we had killers like Jack the Ripper and Zodiac Killer and others that got away with murder. Nowadays, you breathe on a man and then you're getting caught by the police easily. That's why I usually wear a mask when I go outside. Wait, what? Shelley then goes to leave the house to see if she can find Walter and get an understanding of what's going on. John then starts driving around while playing thick of it for some reason, and tries to go find Shelley to run her over. We cut with Shelley, who turns around and sees the car coming towards her. She gets scared and gets ran over, and then John backs up the car to make sure she's dead. And yeah, she's dead. John then tells Walter that he did it, and Walter is now happy. Cut to the next day, and we're at a cemetery with thunder striking down. Cut to this guy who works at the graveyard and most likely buries bodies, which is kinda creepy. Anyways, this guy does his job of digging a grave for somebody who really knows, because he doesn't really say, I don't think. And job well done. So this guy starts walking away, but then he hears a voice. And this ghost is apparently rising, as the ghost of Shelley just appears out of nowhere and decides to go kill the grave person. What'd he do? He didn't do nothing. Oh shit, he's dead. Cut with John driving, however, something weird starts happening to his car. It's being controlled by the Ghost X. Okay. I just gotta say this because I find it funny, and I don't know if this was intentional or not. So the name of the film is obviously called Ghost X, and obviously it's about a ghost. However, is it called Ghost X because, like, it's an X of somebody being Walter / Mr. Vanderbilt? So, like, it's a ghost that's an X of someone. Am I just overthinking it, or is that Club Dead? Please let me know if I'm just overthinking it, or if that was like intentional for the film to be called Ghost X because it's about a ghost who's an ex of someone. I need to know. I just found that out. Like, if that was intentional, that's very clever. John tries to ask the ghost to stop moving the car, but the ghost just keeps messing with him, and then drives off. Just gotta cut through that light pole real quick. It's time to go get some gas to her car, maybe get some snacks, and maybe a piss break. Why are we at the gas station?
Gas stations start fires, and you're the fire that started it all for me. So goodbye, John.
Wait, what? The gas station then blows up, killing John in the process. 2 days later, Walter is calling an auto repair shop to get his car repaired, and the guy agrees to repair Walter's car. The guy then starts hearing voices at the shop, and it's the ghost itself. He then follows the voices because that's what the ghost told him to, and, well, I guess he didn't learn anything from the last movie. Well, I guess this is a prequel, so that makes sense, I guess. Anyways, the ghost then tells him to go under this machine that carries a car, and, well, the ghost then grabs the guy, and, well, yeah, I think you know where this is going. The ghost then presses this button that makes the machine go down while the mechanic begs for his life, and then the mechanic then gets crushed by the machine, killing him. The next day, we see the lady that Walter was with about to close up shop. However, the lights start flickering. And the ghost tells the worker to go outside. Maybe she's just checking up on her, gotta touch grass every once in a while, even though it's the 1950s. The worker goes outside and starts to... Anyways, the worker gets possessed by the ghost and starts levitating to go to Walter's work. The ghost goes inside to Walter's work and goes up the stairs and decides to head to the balcony. The ghost then decides to wait for Walter. We see Walter grabbing some papers of some sort and decides to go upstairs. As he walks up the stairs, he comes face to face with the ghost herself, possessing his lover's body.
Shelley, why are you doing this? You don't have to do this.
Oh, really, Walter? You thought you could get away with it. But now here I am, ready to ruin the one thing you love, just like how she ruined our love for each other.
Please, Shelley, don't do it.
It's too late, Walter.
Shelley then jumps off the balcony, which kills Walter's lover, but not the ghost, as it's a ghost. Walter runs off as the ghost taunts him and laughs at him. The video ends with Walter running away as we fade to black. See? That was a good video. But did it have just as many kills as the original Ghost X? Well, let's find out and get to the numbers. Let's just kind of do it in black and white scenario. Alright, there we go. I counted 5 kills in Ghost X Startpoint, the victims being 3 male and 2 female, giving us this almost even pie chart. We've seen this count once before on this channel, being in the Dr. Munch Let's Super Circle video. That was fun to count. With a runtime of 8 minutes, that gives a kill on average every 1.6 minutes. Oh, also, compared to the original Ghost X, this had 3 kills less. So that kind of sucks, but who really cares? Flaming Fireflower for the coolest kill was honestly kind of tough, but I'm gonna give it to Shelly. It pretty much started the film, so that's kind of the main reason I gave it to it. Rotting Mushroom for the lamest kill is gonna go to the guy that worked at the graveyard, as to me, it was the least interesting. And that's it. Ghost X Startpoint was released in 2024 in December, and was a good video, and I'm excited for the future of the Ghost X series. It looks like they're gonna do 3 more videos of it. And I will make sure I kill count those when they come out. I'm really enjoying these newer kill counts that I've been doing. Season 2, so far the first 4 kill counts, including this one by the way, for those who don't know, were great. I love doing the Will Intentional Park, love doing Punches, I love doing Luigi the Imposter, and this one included. Next, as always, I don't know what next kill count is gonna be. I mean, it can be anything, honestly. I'm working on a lot of kill counts right now, so I just don't know. Yeah. Here's a funny outtake. Today we're checking out Ghost X Startpoint, released in 2024 in December. So fuck. I just ate.